to you.
Thank you very much. Good morning. My son had to go and grab my glasses for me because I can't see small things without my glasses. Oh, now I can see all those beautiful faces. Good morning and welcome. I'm excited to be here. Hello, hello. I saw Louise wave at me. I can see you this morning. I'm so excited. It makes it so much better when I can see, only because then I absolutely know what you're doing and if what I'm saying corresponds with what I'm seeing, although I try to give the clearest instructions I can, even when I don't see you. So let's get started this morning. It's a little snowy outside. If you're in Oakville, that's okay. We do live in Canada. We know what to expect. A little tidbit. I was born in Kitimat, BC, way up north, Alcan country in, I'm going to say northern BC. So really and truly, I have no complaints, right? I'm just happy to be alive with you, breathing and moving. This is our last session before the end of the year. So for those of you who've been celebrating Hanukkah, I'm sending you greetings. For those of you who celebrate the holidays of Christmas, and you know, some of our friends just celebrated Diwali, right? And so for that, I'm excited as well. So it's a good time of year. I hope you're happy to be here. Grab a chair. So for some of you, you're standing. So for today's class, we're going to stay seated. We're going to do everything sitting in your chair. So, oh, wait a second. I have friends, everybody. We're going to, I see Andrew and Valencia. Okay, I'm just going to tell you.
No, I'm not Valencia. I'm her mom.
It's Valencia's mom. Welcome to the class. Hello. So everybody, we do have a new participant, I'm going to say, and welcome. All you have to do is sit in your chair. I'm going to tell you everything you need to do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy.
I've not done chair yoga anytime. I've done the plane with the seniors.
That's okay. You're good. You're all good. Follow
So
along.
how do I start again with you today's the last day, I guess, right?
We'll talk about that at the end because we're already starting. So I'm going to allow you to get on your chair, turn your chair so you can see the video screen.
I get on my yoga mat.
You don't need your yoga mat today. No, you don't need your yoga mat. You're good. Are we ready? I think so. Thumbs up. I'm going to sit on my chair and everyone, we're going to use our chairs. Here we go. You should be able to see me. I'm going to be right there. Okay. So here I am, all ready to go. I can see some of you. Sit with a tall spine. This is a chair yoga class. Put your feet fully on the ground, heel to toe. So don't lift up your heels and don't lift up your toes. I can see some people still coming in. That's exciting. We've got a big group today. And also, for those of you who like to sit with your feet sticking out, put your feet straight. Put your heels right underneath your knees. As long as your back is feeling okay, sit up nice and tall. If you feel like you need some support, it's okay to sit back in your chair, okay? So that's okay as well. Your palms are either up or your palms are down. Not like soldier, relaxed, but nice and tall. We're going to start to breathe in through the nose. Exhale, part your lips, sigh out. We're doing that 2 more times. Breathe in through the nose. And sigh out. 1 more time. Breathe in through the nose. And sigh out. Beautiful. Today we're going to start, instead of starting from the top, we're going to start from the bottom. Starting from the bottom, here we are. I'm going to get you now to lift up your heels and only press your toes into the ground and lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up, really stretching the tops of those feet. Exhale, lower down. Last time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Nice. Now sit back in your chair and extend your feet forward. I'm going to just turn my screen a little bit so you can see my feet. So you'll notice my toes are no longer on the ground. Now what I want you to do is point your toes and Extend your legs nice and long. Lift up your toes, press your heels into the ground and your toes to the ceiling. Inhale, breath, point your toes. Exhale, point your toes towards the ceiling. Dan just was putting a little note on your screen. If you see a little red dot, it's because Dan is saying if you have any questions, send something in the chat box. Point your toes again and keep them there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Having foot care is so important. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Now, once again, put your heels down and send your toes straight up, or maybe they're curved towards your nose. You should start to feel the work in your knees. Your knees might start to feel a little bit of tension because we have our toes pointed up. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Nice. Now stay where you are in your chair. I'm going to turn to the side a little bit so you can see not the sole of my feet, but the sides of my feet. I'm going to roll my feet 3 times in one direction. 1, 2, 3. Now the other direction. I just heard my feet creak. The ankles. 1, 2, 3. Obviously my legs needed a stretch. Nice. Now pretend you're pedaling. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now pedal and hold. Breathe in and breathe out. One foot is extended, the other one is flexed at the ankle. And switch, other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Woo! Your legs are still lifted a little bit. Point both feet. Flex both feet at the ankle. Toes are to the ceiling. You can also have your legs down if you notice it's too much on your knees. But keep your toes pointed up. And then when you're ready, put your feet down. Nice. Okay. Right away, we're starting with the lower body. Yes, this is a yoga class, but because it's a chair class, I need us to heat up and warm up today a little bit. It's cold outside. Tap those toes. We're doing some yoga for the brain. Tap your toes as quickly as you can. I did this in class yesterday in Senior Centers Without Borders. So it was over a phone call. And this is what they said they loved, I think, the most. Keep tapping really quickly. And move your arms slowly. Breathe in. Keep those legs moving. Breathe out. Keep those legs tapping as quickly as you can. Breathe in. One more breath. Breathe out. And hold. I love doing that. Breathe in, breathe out. It's almost the same thing as rubbing your belly and patting your head, right? Exactly, right? And it's great for the cognitive brain. It's great for the mind. It makes sure that the connection between what you're telling your feet and what you're telling your arms, that your body can still do it, and it's really good. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, now we're going to start with some simple movements for the head, the neck, and the shoulders before we go into our seated flow is what we call it. So to start, take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, look towards the right and stay here. Breathe out. I breathe in, it's Ujjayi breath or victorious breath. Breathe in through your nose. Slow breath out. One more full breath. Breathe in and out. When you're ready, inhale and turn your gaze to the other side. Exhale, let go of that breath. Keep breathing. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last one. Breath in and out. Turn your gaze forward again. Beautiful. Now, lift your chin slightly towards the ceiling and hold. Don't force it. I want you to stretch your neck, your throat chakra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and out. When you're ready, I want you to lower the chin towards your chest. Again, don't force it. I want you to feel what's happening in the upper back and in your neck. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Just let your head fall. Breathe in and out. Nice. Now take your gaze back to neutral position. Lovely. Take your right hand if you can, reach it all the way up, and then wrap it around if you can. Now, if this doesn't feel good, you can also just place your hand across your shoulder or just to the back of your head and hold on to the base of your head. I'm going to take my head here. Now, I'm not going to do the work by twisting my head to the side. I'm going to let the weight of my arm just allow the weight to just turn my head ever so gently towards the side. And then close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in and out. And just allow yourself to enjoy. Relax on the exhale breath. Just sitting here and breathing will start to get your shoulders to naturally relax and your neck. And for some of you who don't have tension at all here, that's good. This is still good for you. Now, very slowly, I want you to turn your nose towards the ground. Just move it about an inch. Just downwards a little bit. Oh, I can feel that in the back of my head. Breathe in, breathe out. When you're ready, release your hand and take your head back slowly into neutral position. Full breath in. Full breath out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Full breath in and out. When you're ready, reach up, opposite side, hold on. Now again, just the weight of my arm, I'm just going to let my arm just guide my head really gently. Closing eyes and really getting involved in noticing the breath. Paying attention to the subtle feelings you feel or the intense feelings in the back and the neck. Woo, feels so good. When you're ready, just tip your nose slightly downward, just a little bit. Oh, I can feel it on the opposite side of my elbow here, right on that right side. I guess I have a little tension there. It's going to work itself out with me not forcing anything and just breathing. Okay, take your hand off and everybody, we're making the sound of a bee. Take a breath in and zzz. That was a really nice long breath out, a really healthy breath out. Okay, let's start doing some actual yogic movements, right? That mimic the standing series, but we're sitting. Arms alongside the body, breathe in as we sweep our hands up. Bring your hands together and hinge forward, hinge. Fingertips towards your toes, yes. Inhale, slowly come up, press your hands on your shins, and then arch the back. Arch the back, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, breath forward, fold, look down at your toes. But if you have low blood pressure, do not take your head lower than your heart. Slowly rise, everyone. Take your hands to the sides as if you're tracing the sun with your fingertips. And bring your hands back down alongside the body. I know the movement is slow, but it's good. Slow is the new advanced. We're doing that 2 more times. Inhale, up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Palms are together. Reach for your toes or anywhere at all along your legs. Slowly breathe in as you rise up. Hold on just below your knees and arch your back. Stretch your neck up. Exhale, breath, round your spine. Drop your head, fingertips to toes. Take your hands to the sides as we slowly rise up. Again, if you're dizzy, don't do the third one. Inhale up. This time, look up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, forward fold, fingertips towards the toes. Keep those feet down on the ground. Inhale, last time. Inhale, breath. You can consider this doing a cat and a cow or upward facing dog, which is really what it would be. Exhale, forward fold, fingertips to toes, drop the head. Round your spine. Come up head last. Let your arms just fall to the sides. Nice. And slowly back in neutral position. I love it. We're moving into something else. Take your feet wide. Nice and wide. You'll notice that my legs are wide. So I'm going to go to the side. Nice and wide as it feels comfortable for you. We're going to do 2 options, 3 options here. You can just stay here because for some people, the inner groin, this is a lot of work. So we'll stay here and don't move. For others, they can do a little teeny bit more. So what I'm going to ask you to do is maybe bring your hands to your heart and hinge. Keep your sits bones on the chair. You're hinging. Now I'm going to place my elbows either on my thighs or on the inside of my thighs. Yes. Now don't round. See, this is rounding. Lengthen, lengthen. Look ahead. 2 to 3 feet in front of you or to the tip of your nose. Press your elbows into the inner thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice work. 2 more breaths. Breathe in through the nose. If you can, breathe out. Last one. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Now, really gain some momentum here. Lift up. Oh, those inner thighs should feel like they've done some work. Nice. I'm going to turn back. Leave your legs where they are. Don't move your legs. Here we go. Pick up the right leg. Interlace your fingers underneath if you need to, or hold on to your chair here. Arms, if you've got arms, or hold on underneath. Here we go. We're doing some work for balancing, but we're still sitting. Extend the leg. Push through the heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend and lift. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more time. Extend through the leg. Woo! My thigh's starting to shake. Those muscles are thanking me. They're saying thank you for the work. And bend and place your foot down. Take a breath if you need it. I didn't show you my cup today because I didn't get a cup today. I usually have my teacup or something. Because everyone, my exams are done. 2 A+ so far. I will show you in January. I saw them on my transcript in online. So I've been working hard, which is maybe why I'm even happier today. Okay, are you ready? We have to do the other side. But let's do the harder work first, if you don't mind. Lift up that leg, interlace your fingers, and hold for a moment if you'd like. Or without holding, hold onto your armchair, the arms of your chair. You can even bring your hands to your heart or here. Extend, extend, push through the heel. So as if you're pressing your foot into a wall in front of you. And bend slowly and lift. Woo! Lots of work. Breathe in, breathe out. And extend, nice and slow. Push through the heel. I can feel my quad heating up. Nice. And bend. Lift up. I'm just going to get you to put your foot down. Turn. I'm turning forward again. Bring your hands to your heart or leave your hands here. This time, reach a little further to the insides. Notice how I'm doing this. I'm reaching to the insides of my legs. I'm not putting any pressure on my knees. I'm hinging. I'm not rounding. Again, a little bit of inner groin work. Breathe in. Now, here's where the work is. Lift up your toes. Did you see my toes lift? Lift up your toes. Now, Look up a little bit. Breathe. Yes. Inhale and exhale. Woo, lots of work. We're going to stop right there. I think we did enough inner groin work. Tap it out. Reset. Put your feet back down. Woo, that was a lot. I could feel it. Just because we're in a chair doesn't mean you don't get a good workout, right? Inhale, sweep up. Some of my hardest classes have been done on chairs, using chairs. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe out. Inhale, hands on shins. Again, upward facing dog, arch the back just maybe a little bit. Just give your back a little work. And forward fold once again. And then here we go. Come back just to a seated position. Are we ready to do a twist in our chair? I think we should be ready. Good for the mid body. If you've got any back concerns, do not twist. Some people actually have doctors who have told them, or medical practitioners, don't do a lot of twisting because of their back. I need you to be safe, so you decide what's important to you. I'm going to place my right hand over the back of the chair. If you have an armchair, you can place your hand on the arm, okay? And then I'm going to take up my other arm. Inhale, breath. Exhale, place your hand to the outside of the right thigh. Grow tall and keep twisting your upper body towards the right. Now your feet should be stationary. Breathe in and breathe out. Push that belly button towards the right. So it's the torso I want you to think about, not so much twisting the shoulders or the head. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Sweep up. Bring your hands to your heart. We're doing something new because it's the last class. We've got to pull some things together. For those of you who cannot reach up out of their chair comfortably, stay where you are. For those who feel really comfortable, hands at your heart, press into your feet, lift an inch above your chair, an inch. That's it, just an inch. And hold. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift your toes up. Lift your upper body up. Notice how I'm lifting. My bottom is still off the chair. Sit back down, put your toes down. Woo, that generated some good heat, I'm sure. Now, take your arm to the other side. We have to do that twist. Now my right hand goes up and I reach to the outside of my thigh. Notice my feet are still on the ground. I'm not rounding. Nice tall spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Twist that belly button. I know my belly button's really not going anywhere. But it gives you the idea of where you should be paying attention to. It's not the shoulders and it's not your neck. Breathe in and out and in and out. Now, once again, inhale, breath, come back to neutral. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive, hands down to your toes. Inhale, hands on shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, reaching forward again. Reach your hands towards me when you're ready, as if you've got a ball in your hand and you want to give it to me. Now here's where the work is going to be. Extend the right foot forward. Woo! I can feel that in my calf. So calf stretch. Pull your toes to your nose. Put your foot down. Other side. Woo! You can make that sound. It's okay. And bring it back. Lift up. Sit and pause for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. We're just doing some nice functional stretches that are good for the body. That's all we're doing, but hopefully you feel it. Let's do some work while we're sitting with our fingers, right? We need to make sure that our fingers are working really well. I'm going to sit and then I'm going to come a little closer to you so you can see what I'm doing. So first, reach your palms towards me. If it doesn't feel good, everybody, first of all, you can always lower your hands down if your shoulders hurt. And you can determine what feels good and you don't have to do everything. Inhale, breath. Exhale, turn out. Inhale, breath. Exhale, turn in. Breathe in, turn out. Breathe out, turn in. That was the last one. Inhale, come back to neutral. Take your fingertips, turn them down. Woo, that might be a lot. Breathe in, breathe out, and bring your arms down. Once again, fingers towards me. Breathe in, breathe out. Make a fist, thumb on the outside, open up. Thumb on the outside, open up. Thumb on the outside, open up. Just so that I can get everyone who feels good with cactus arms, breathe in. Bring your arms together. Breathe out. Breathe in. And bring your arms together, breathe out. Squeeze those arms together. This is good now. What we're doing right now is a detox. Bring your elbows to your belly. Squeeze in. Squeeze in, elbows. So press your elbows into your belly. It's okay. It should feel like you can feel the elbows pressing in. Inhale up. Take them wide, let go. Wow, that felt good. Okay, I hope it felt good for you. I know that not every posture is a good posture, like it doesn't feel good. So I want you to know that as we go through yoga classes, not every posture feels good. Let's just do a little bit of work with our hands and our brains and our faces before we finish. I hope that's okay with everybody. Daniel, we have 20 people. I'm just telling everybody. Okay, just reasons for us to be happy today. We're almost done. We're almost
As
done.
long as you're happy, well, I'm happy.
So here we go. Bring your fingertips together. We've done this once before. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Oh, by the way, did you notice I have Christmas nail polish, green and sparkly tinsel for the tinsel you put on a Christmas tree? I just thought that's what else can I do? Can't do much else, right? Just paint my fingernails to look good on screen. Roll your thumbs. Here we go. Now, 5 to 10 times in the other direction. See that? And then connect your thumbs. Roll your fingers 5 to 10 times, just your first, it's your index finger in one direction. The rest of your fingers and your thumb are connected. Roll in the other direction and connect. This one's always hard for me. Now, there we go. Roll the next finger. This means you have to focus mind and body. Then roll in the opposite direction. The rest of those fingers are connected, Daniel. Don't cheat there. I see that. Now, take a look. This one is my hardest. This one's my hardest. I really have to focus. And this is where that connection to mind, the brain, and the muscles, right? This is what I need. This is why we do classes like yoga. For mental wellness, to make sure that our brains are working so functionally well, to really stretch our minds. And it makes us present. You have to be present to do this. And then the last one is the easiest, right? Baby fingers. Hopefully it's the easiest. And put your arms down. Okay. Here's what we're doing as the last thing before we pause, because if you can believe it, time has almost flown by. Oh no, we've still got time. I'm looking at the wrong clock. Oh, I still have time. Okay, good. Okay, so here's what we're doing next. I was looking at the wrong time. So good. We still have a good 10 minutes. Watch this. You thought it was going to be something better, didn't you? What's better than a self-hug? Put your head down and breathe. Relax your shoulders. Stay present. Your back is getting a stretch, your shoulders are getting a stretch. But you're also just holding on to self. Now, before you remove this, I want you to lift your head up and look at what arm is on top. For me, my left arm is on top. So I'm going to open up place my right arm, whatever arm was on top before, put it under. Ah, that feels even better. Same thing, round the head, maybe round the spine. Just breathe. Lift up and hold. Just bring your arms down alongside the body. Just let them sit for a moment. Notice the right shoulder versus the left shoulder. So for me, just hugging myself, I can feel it more in this side than this side. This is about bringing awareness to the body. Now we've got the stuff to do with the face. So I'm not going to move back to my chair. You stay where you are. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come closer. I don't know why I laugh when I say that. Okay. We've got to do some stuff for the face because there is such a thing as yoga for the face. Okay, so here's what we're going to do to start. I'm going to just keep my face forward and turn my eyes to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Turn your eyes to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, bring your gaze forward. Look up. Breathe in and breathe out. Now keep your head where it is. Just look down. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to neutral. You might even feel it in your eyes already. Okay, here we go. I want you to furrow your forehead, furrow your brow, squinch your eyes together, curl up your nose and your lips, purse your lips. Let go. Take a breath in. Do it again. Let go. No, it's not going to give you wrinkles for doing that. By the way, it all depends on where you're from culturally, right? Culturally, wrinkles are a sign of knowledge and wisdom, where my ancestors come from. So it's a good thing. So there you go, right? So I adorn this view that I'm getting with pride. I hope you do as well. It all depends on how you look at things, isn't it? Right? It's all about perspective. Okay, that's a totally different day. Here we go. Take your tongue to the roof of your mouth and breathe in and out through your nose. Notice I've got a smile on my face. So even if you didn't want to smile, I'm like, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your tongue to the bottom of your mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out. Slow down the exhale breath. Breathe in. I just counted you down a little bit slower. Nice. Okay, now let's make a fist, a little bit of a fist. But you notice I'm not really making a real one. I'm just kind of using just my knuckles. And right underneath, so feel for your cheekbone, and right under your cheekbone, place your fingers on that part of your face. And we're just gonna just gently massage. Now, we're going in this way first. I'm going down first, but then I want you to massage up and up and up and up and up. Or you can even just massage into your cheeks. Okay, great. Now, as a last thing to do, just because I think it feels good, I'm going to interlace my fingers at the back of my head, and you notice my thumb is down by my ears here, and I'm just going to press in gently into the sides of my my skull, my neck, up, just up a little higher here, just at the base of my skull. I don't want your arms to hurt. So if that hurts, you can always just use your fingertips and just press and bring your elbows down. Either option, and just breathe. And then release. Okay, I don't teach laughing yoga, but I might as well because I feel like I laugh through the whole class all the time. All my classes, by the way, I am who I am. I don't know. Everybody knows if you're looking for a completely silent class, you're getting a silent class with some giggles just because, sometimes happiness just bursts out. Okay. So what I wanted to do for the last part of the class is not part of a chair class. It's just part of a universal class, I would think, about, because I'm leaving you for a few weeks. And I really want to take this time to just say that I hope you take a couple of moments every day just to breathe, pause and breathe and smile. So put a smile on your face and really think about the things that you're grateful for, because that will put a smile on your face, even during the hardest tough times. And I hope that every once in a while you'll sit in a chair and lift up your toesies and move them, because I do. I really, really do. As a matter of fact, I do. And I know everyone thinks I'm a little crazy in this family, especially because I have teenage sons, but I do all kinds of stretches. I will just, hands on the hips and just twist and turn. And if you don't feel like doing that, put on your favorite music and dance a little bit, right? When does classes start? Daniel and I are going to talk about that, but it'll be in the new year. So what I would suggest is I hope that that something will come out. I'm sure Daniel will tell us anyways.
Yeah, I can. So basically, so Kristeen and I still have to pick the date and time, or confirm the date and time that work for her, but we will certainly be back, and virtual programs will be returning with the town the second week of January.
There we go, second week of January.
Yeah, so that the Monday would be the 11th, week of the 11th. Week of the 11th. So the first week of January, we will be putting up the schedule. So you'll be able to see when to join in. And then the second week of January, it'll all be starting, and there'll be a lot more.
Okay, so last thing for today. Don't go yet. We've got one more thing to take away any angst you might feel in the body or stress, because this is all about mental wellness. Well, at least it is for me. That's why I'm here, as well as a little stretch. You've got to do this. You're welcome to unmute. You're welcome to unmute. I don't care how loud this is, but I better sit back. It's going to be loud. I want you to, we're not going to do lion's breath. We're just going to just make it just a sound. And the sound is going to be, woo! That's the sound we're making today. We're going to do it 3 times. Okay? It needs to come from in here to release whatever it might be holding on. Take a breath in. Woo! Breath in. Woo! Feel it right here. One more time. Breathe in. Woo! Oh, thank you so much. I saw Pam doing it.
Thank you. My dog's looking at me funny.
Thank you, Anda, Margaret, Barbara. Thank you. I think it's Marlene. And who else? I've got Dawn. And I think it's Myrtle is Valencia's daughter, right? Thank you for joining us. I'm so happy that you are here to join us today. Her daughter and her son-in-law meet me every week for classes online and have for a couple of years. So now she's joining these classes with you.
And
hello, thank you.
Hi, Sarah.
You're allowed to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Last day, you're allowed to.
I know Sarah.
And Dawn and Sarah. Hello, hello.
and
Hey, Hey, Mel. Hi, Mel.
It's so good to see all of you. I'm so grateful that you've joined for this period of time. You've made my Thursdays the best days because, as I've said to you, this is all I do on a Thursday. Well, now that school is over, I can do some other stuff. But this was the
Thank you.
exercise. I started my day with you. You guys filled me up with
Thank
so
you.
much joy.
Love it.
Thank you. Happy
Okay.
holidays,
Thank you,
everyone.
thank
Happy holidays, happy you,
Thank
yeah, and New Year too.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Happy New Year.
Bye, everyone. See you in the
Bye,
New Year.
everyone.
See you in the new year.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.